Wow, you're near the end of the second third. Here are the examples of privilege in politics and law. This will probably be the only political video Benthicid will ever do.
If a person of your gender isn't elected to public office, it's not because of their gender. Well, I guess there's no arguing with that. A political candidate of your gender doesn't have to face media scrutiny that reinforces gendered stereotypes of not being suited for leadership. And yet here you are, making a comic on if men were treated the same way as women in politics. I'm pretty sure no men would want to be a politician at all if that were the case. A political candidate of your gender isn't scrutinized more for his appearance and his abilities. Well, it's not really a male privilege since politicians, on average, have to wear suits. A political candidate of your gender won't be penalized by the idea that they can't balance both family life and public office. Actually, they can. All they have to do is spend equal time with kids and their role in office. Politicians of your gender aren't said to have their abilities negatively affected by bodily functions like menstruation. Who said female politicians have abilities neglected by periods? Fictional media is more likely to show your gender in positions of political leadership, giving the public the impression that you're naturally born to be in charge. That only applies to men who want to work as politicians and boys who want to be politicians when they grow up. Political leaders of your gender aren't judged for not demonstrating ladylike behavior that's the opposite of qualities that public views as leadership skills, like confidence or not being afraid to speak your mind. Said no spokeswoman, ever. You don't have politicians primarily of another gender making laws to control your gender's bodies. Then I expect to see a male politician make a law that makes male circumcision illegal, like they did with female circumcision. There are more lawmakers of your gender determining the rules we all have to live by. For instance, women make up not even 20% of Congress. And here we go with the patriarchy card. There are more judges and justices of your gender determining how laws should be implemented. For example, the Supreme Court has included 108 men and only 4 women. Since feminism has changed that, there's no way you can say that it's still a man's world. I'm pretty sure the author of this article miscounted the examples. So, don't let the mistake bother you. You can have strong political opinions without people calling you a feminazi or judging you for being opinionated. Yet, but not able to talk about men's issues anywhere without being called sexist crybabies or being attacked for hate speech or misogyny. You can express your political opinions without people saying you're just doing it to impress men or are otherwise unqualified to make political decisions because of your gender. So, that's why men are favored by the political world. And that's the end of that. Next up are the workplace and economy examples.